Hello, it's happening! We're doing day game dev again! Welcome in, everybody! Oh, Day, Mac, Theron, Dove, Al, Moth. Oh, it's the new one! It's the new one, yes! Okay, I tried to copy paste and block this term earlier, and somebody banned it too fast for me to see what the special character they were using was. There we go. Got it. Yeah, I saw it like moments before I started stream, and I was like, oh, I gotta make sure to add that to the banned terms list because that's a new wave of bot spam. Oh, and welcome in, Dupu. I saw Casual somewhere. And Moth, first time getting to catch the intro. It is fun. That's not regular animation. That's actually JavaScript. No, it won't. It won't. Best. If anybody wants to block the term in their own personal mod list, there it is. No, if you try to type in a blocked term, is it procedural? It is a little bit procedural. A lot of it is random. No, I specifically added the term best viewers, so you can still say best if you want to. Oh yes, Theron, I did see it. They finally are confirming, giving us actual an actual show of new Factorio. But am I the best viewer? We got new Factorio enemies finally shown on the Factorio blog. A whole new not biter set of biters, new bugs for the jungle planet. They're showing off that it's its own. None of them are biters. They're all a completely new set of things that all have their own weird niche. It's really cool. Yeah, they're not bugs. Very different. I hate them. I hate fighting them. Yeah, they're these weird land starfish things that they're very Spidertron. I think they mentioned in the blog post that they kind of are piggybacking on the Spidertron animation code. Mamma mia, it's me, a Factorio. Wahoo. Okay, guys, I spent way too long on my day off today doing horrible things to rework the drawing. The result, though, and you can't really tell because, how would you ever be able to tell? I'll pull up the video that I captured of it. The video that I totally still have. Okay, so check it. So on the left, let's make this loop. On the left is the old way of doing things, and that was Sprite 3Ds. And you can see the face. If you pay close attention to the face when it pans this way, you can see that everything gets really crisp and tiny, like around the mouth and the eyes. But on the right, that's the new version. Ignore the gray box around it. That was me learning how this technology works. It does not do that anymore. So let's break down what is actually happening, because it's a doozy, and it's not specific to Godot. Yeah, Tiny Mouth Bug is gone. That was something that every sprite was suffering from. But that bug is gone. You can look at him from any angle, and he keeps the same crispness. It's very good. It's a lot better. It's so nice and smooth. I love it. I did that with all the actors. It was a pain to do, but we did it. So let's talk about what the difference is. Because, oh boy. Oh boy. Let's add a Sprite 3D. Move it up here in the corner, and I've got a little test gradient that I set up for this. Okay, so this is just a flat square that is a gradient opacity. It's transparent in one corner, and it's fully opaque in the other corner. Simple as that. Let's add, just for clarity of, let's add a cylinder here. So, Sprite 3Ds are basically just a plane, a single square rectangular mesh, and you can just slap a texture on them, and that's fine. And they play nicely with most solids, but there's kind of a caveat to that. The only reason they work well with solids is because the solid is made of a lot of different faces. So a car can't be a Sprite 3D. Can't have half a car. So when you have two of these, so you can have one in the back, one in the foreground, and it actually does play nicely. Let's change the modulation here to make it a little darker for this one so we can see the difference. So you can see that, like, yeah, this opaque red is blocking the background, but the transparent side, you can...
Almost a year?
Almost a year! I guess my music is a little loud right now, isn't it? Oh, Dove, thank you for the 46 months. And Theron, thank you for the 25 months. What has been going on? How is this still happening? How am I still doing a stream? I have a family. So yeah, the point here is you can see through it. It works fine as far as you can tell, but it's a lie. Yeah, us. You're the family now. Found family. We found it on Twitch for some reason. Ugh. Remember, Twitch is just the place we happen to meet. Don't form alliances with the platform. The platform may not be around forever. What days off are for? No, today was a weird day off. This week I took off 2 days, split out a bit, because little Toadette is starting kindergarten, and I needed to be there to help her with that transition. This morning was not great. She was not on board with it. But this afternoon, when we picked her up, everything was great. She had a great day. It was great. So this upcoming Monday, who knows what's going to happen when it's time for drop-off again. It's either going to be, yes, I remember that Friday was actually a good day. I will go to school again because I like it. Or she will completely forget, and we will have another meltdown, and it will be spectacular either way. Okay, so the fact that the darker square is on top, is drawn in front, is kind of a lie. You may think you see things happening in 3D space exactly as you expect them, but there's a shortcut that the rendering engine that Godot uses is using to achieve this effect of picking which one gets drawn first. The magical trick it's using is it's got to figure out which face gets drawn in front, right? Parenthood milestone, yay! Yeah, so kind of had the day to just decompress a bit after the craziness of the first week of school. But hopefully next week things will be normal-ish. So the trick it uses to make it actually possible to tell which one's in front is it looks at the middle point. The middle of this square and the middle of this square. Whichever one is closer to the camera, it assumes should be drawn in front. And that's a problem in these sort of cases. Let's see. There we go. We can kind of see it here. Look at this. the one in the back is doing a little pop in here because technically this center point is closer to my perspective point, my camera, than this center point. Even though, obviously, the dark one is definitely in front, but it only draws in front if this point is closer than this point, okay? That is the main issue. No, not the whole game. Anyway, that's what was causing tiny mouth disease for our poor robot, is that when the wrong one gets drawn in front, there is a workaround for this. There's a workaround for this, and that is you can turn on a flag that tells it to do a pre-pass thing. Okay, actually that doesn't work in this case, so never mind. Forget the pre-pass thing. The point is that the transparency, it switches to a mode wherein it's only drawing things that are completely opaque as opaque, which means the soft edges.
Have you run into any performance issues with the engine? Have you ever been waiting for Godot?
Godot. There's no right way to pronounce it, but there's definitely a wrong way. Okay, so there's the issue. Planar planes, mesh planes, whether it's a Sprite 3D or an actual mesh of a plane, or even a mesh of a cube does this if it has a transparent texture, like a texture that is both opaque and transparent, and some gradient in between, anything like that. It's going to do this weird thing where it's trying to figure out which one gets drawn in front. It's all or nothing. And the way it figures it out is the center point of the face. So we know what the problem is, and we know why that was creating tiny mouth. Because sometimes the center of the face would be in front, sometimes the center of the head would be in front, and that is what created this issue wherein it would toggle between looking okay and looking like it was having some very strange opacity issues. How do we fix it? Magic. I have an idea for a new redeem. Okay.
Bring back Tiny Mouth.
Tiny mouth mode. That's a Kickstarter stretch goal. We're not doing a Kickstarter, probably. I do need to turn this music down. It's too loud. Bring down the music. Crank up the sounds for the bot. Okay, sound test for the bot. That sounds better. Perfect, thank you. Okay, so how do we fix this? It is the magic of a viewport. Displayed on camera. Ha. See, that would be awful because I'd have to walk by my sleeping child's bedroom and open the loud door that's right in front of her door. So I'm gonna say no on that one. All right, so what is a viewport? Let's check it out.
Chi asterisk AHD.
That's it. You did it. Perfect. Got it in one. Let's add a mesh instance 3D of a cube.
Gentlemen, as you can see, the robot's mouth is no longer tiny. In fact, quite the opposite. His mouth has become huge. Wow, it's getting really big. Is it going to stop? We should run now.
We can't stop it. All right, so check this out. I've added a second camera here, which I can preview and see, yep, that's what I'm seeing. Cool. I'm putting these in another viewport. Why, you ask? What we can do is we can put these in their own world, and then I can create let's just make a Sprite 3D again, and tell it for texture, use a viewport. And now check this out. now I have an object that represents the camera feed from this separate world wherein there exists only a cube and nothing else. This is a world of just a cube. And I now have the camera feed of that world, which I can project onto anything as a texture. I can put it on a sprite, I can put it on, I guess I could technically put it on like a cylinder or something even, or any crazy shape I want. This basically counts as an image file for all. We're not going to get into the nitty-gritty of why that's not entirely accurate. But the point is, I have a separate world where a cube lives, and I flatten that out, and then I treat that as a texture on this plane. That is what we're actually doing now. We have a separate world that contains... Oh, yeah, we can actually... If I temporarily move all this out, then we can get a good look at this. I'm going to temporarily move it here. So here's our separate world that contains all of our little sprites. So you got the head, we got the face, the body, the arms, the wheel, the gear. All of it exists. But I've got it separated into a sub-viewport, and then I am taking that camera feed that doesn't really exist. There's no actual camera because it's 2D. And I'm applying it as a texture to this one little flat sprite 3D here. This orange rectangle that you see. I'm applying the camera feed to this rectangle.
GAHD.
Good try. Yo, robot. That's right, Sammy. We got a robot in here. No, yours, Mac. Okay. So this was a pain because previously everything was a sprite 3D. So I had to convert them all into 2D sprites, which is not something you can just press a button to do. And because it's not something you can press a button to do, I made a button that does it. This script was written, and it grabs all of the node 3Ds, or all the sprite 3Ds that we used to have, and then it converts them into sprite 2Ds. And then the very painful part is it has to convert all the animations over, because all the animations were running off of 3D position, 3D rotation, 3D scale, and that's not going to work for 2D sprites, so I had to convert all that. There's not a quick button to flatten that out. Also, one other thing it had to do is it does the draw order by Z index. So it is manually like keeping track of the ordering of each sprite. Like face goes in front, then the head behind that, then the neck behind that, then the body, and so on. So yeah, but it all came together, and basically we are back, and everything looks a lot crisper. Like you don't get those weird changes in opacity when you scroll by things. Everything looks very clean. The lines are very consistent. Overall, it's a lot better. There is something there I see towards the top of that. I don't know exactly what that is. Some weird artifact. And yeah, our battle, I think, still works pretty well. I don't think I actually did any changes here. Where's that robot's back? Yeah, okay. So that is one thing, is we lose out on the backs of sprites, which is how Thousand Year Door worked. The original Thousand Year Door did not have backs of sprites. You had it. You had it. So yeah. Ow. All's fair in love, war, and minigame. Yeah, but everything's animating like it should be. I think... So basically, I spent the day fixing Tiny Mouth, which is something that you cannot really see that much on Twitch. until you like really zoom in on the game. But yeah, everything looks. It was bugging me a lot. So I'm glad we got that fixed. But ultimately, I made no new features today. So yeah, that's what happened. That's what we did. What do we do? What do we do next? I got my to-do list. I can take out all this stuff about sub viewport being potentially viable, because it turns out it was viable. It worked. We did it. Okay. Did the temporary partner icons. Got that. Okay. One feature that I want to work on. Oh, he's hulking out. One feature we need to do is status resist. And I've got a pretty good idea of how we want to do it. Specific implementation, I'm not sure. No plants. I can't handle that kind of responsibility. That's not the secret cat. That's just Mario's enemies. Also, we could work on... Here's something is we could work on a little bit on artwork for like this little scene transition here when battle starts is pretty bare bones. It could use some art. Just that little black bar. Ba-doom, ba-doom. Jeez, Al. Isn't this fun? Aren't we having fun? Let's see. What do we want to see change? There's also okay. We got badge stats. That's working. Probably not gonna do that for a while. Just gonna guess letters. Oh, never guess letters, Al. Item system. We actually got that working. Gosh, I'm looking back over this old checklist we made like weeks ago. Take it, Al. And we've actually knocked out a ton of this stuff already. Wow, Jay. Real nice. Oh, rigged. The other day I mentioned that at work last week I was listening to like a 10-second loop of music for several hours. It was this one. This was me getting in the zone. This was my trance music. It was just this 15-minute loop, and I had it on loop. It just plays for a pretty short segment in Origami King. Man, I gotta get new... I guess I need to get new, Alright, you know what? You know what? Al, you forced my hand. Can't believe it. Can't believe it, Al. Oh, jeez, this is gonna be a mess. You gotta break the game to get the secret cat. Ah, here we go. This is what I wanted. All right, hold on. Temporary, not full panic scene, but just in case, because I'm gonna pull up a different editor here, and I don't know which monitor. I should not be doing monitor capture, but for dev work, it's like it's rough to have to like capture all the different things I'm gonna need, because I don't know what programs I'm gonna be needing. Let's see here. Word game service. There it is. Is this getting old? I got something. Here we go. Too loud. Too loud. Don't you dare. There's almost a Bomberman 64 flair to the music. Okay, let's see here. You promised. You promised! Let's see here. So what we want to do... Alright, so I should be able to do it like... this. This is silly. A bulk category change here. Gen 1 Pokemon. Darkest Dungeon Trinkets has regular weight. Same weight as Super Mario Shines. And 200 times the weight of the secret category. You know what? I'm gonna leave the secret category untouched here. It's falling off. Okay, gotta do a little bit of regex searching here. Weird. /D, then an actual dot. Wait, is it capture group? No, that's literal. It's literal. I do not remember regexes, apparently. Screw it, there's not that many. No, hang on. What's the... Reggie, yes, Reggie. What's the regex for just digit? Is that it? 0? Okay, so it's just 0, 0, 9. What's the regex? Okay. So it should be. I'm not doing regexes on stream. I promise. 0 through 9. expression? 0 through 9 plus escape dot space. Okay, replace all. Nice. Whew. Everybody's just guessing things right now. You know what I should do is, I should hook up Godot to chat. Make it so that you guys can just play the game from chat. This is huge. This list is Xbox huge. Oh, Chip's game, Big Boy Games official. His game Starground is coming out, I believe, Monday, so that's pretty exciting. He's been working on I guess Factorio-like is like the safest comparison. He's differentiating it quite a bit. And I'm very curious about performance, because I don't know, that seems like quite an undertaking. But it's got more kind of dungeon exploration systems built into it. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. So it is 0 through 9 plus literal dot space. Nice. This is so dumb. Alright, so I think one of the most common things I do in Notepad++ is replace new lines with new lines and characters. Like, to comma delimit a list of something. I gotta escape the quotes, and everything else looks great. Ridiculous. Okay. This is dumb. Alright, that should do it. Everybody's wondering what? Did she do what? Alright, I need to take the bot down. Okay, so, I think you know a word. You think you know a word, and then this happens. What is the cat? Zelda items. Iron Sworn. Alright, bot's going down. Rebuild solution. Okay, relaunch. Is this gonna work? Alright, here we go. You forced my hand out. It's the only category. It's all Mario Odyssey Moon now. We're all on even footing. Welcome in, Moo. I just did something dumb to my bot. See, now everyone can guess. It's no longer an Al-dominated category. The best part is there's 836 power moves. Oh. Yeah, but like, can you remember the weird names of them? Yes, that is what they put in a Mario game. The State Beyond Hell. That was it. Whew. Waka waka. All right, so we fixed one thing, and that didn't even happen on stream. What are we gonna do next? We want... Tricky. Gosh, there are systems. Let's, do we want to do some art tonight? Overworld stuff. Draw a rock. And what do I do with that rock? Oh, I guess we need spoilers at some point. It's bland. That's a beautiful background. What are you talking about? Yay! One done. See, it's more fun when you don't know all of the answers. Oh, yeah, all right, simple system. Items. Using items. Actually using items. Let's do that. That's an easy one. We need to do that. So that is probably in our battle scene. Let's see here. Battle menu. Where's the item menu? Here we go. Item targeting menu, use an item. Alright, so we have our item. Where does the item come from? Our battle inventory. Okay, so that's a list of items. So I guess we just want to remove it from... Yeah. You retire at the 100%. Day away from retirement. Oh, we still need to do multi-target stuff. The targeting menu doesn't support targeting multiple things yet, but it needs to. Oh, here's a mini game within a mini game that I'll be interested to hear guesses. because this may be more obscure. Who knows what game the music is from? You have, well, no limit to the number of tries, but it's first to get it right gets it. Because we've done a lot of music from Thousand Year Door and a few similar games, but I'm not gonna specify. Some kind of Paper Mario. Sammy is on the right track. It's not Bomberman 64 either. And it's not Bug Fables. I thought Bug Fables would come up as a good guess, because I think a lot of people here don't know Bug Fables as well. I've only played the game through end to end one time. Paper Mario 64, also a good guess. Secret Cat today. Nope, Dupu, you missed all the hubbub. We turned all the categories off except for one new one. Yeah. Retaliated. Not Paper Mario 64. Not Bug Fables. Definitely not Super Paper Mario. What a weird game. The game it's very divisive. It is not a Paper Mario. No, it's divisive. I think it's a great game, but it is not an OG Paper Mario game. Mario and Luigi series, also a good guess. Super Mario RPG. Al can confidently tell you that it's not Super Mario RPG. Dove gets it. It does sound like there is a distinct difference in style. It's definitely Mario Brothers 3. I'm just teasing everyone with the answer. Just maybe. No. What we need is to remove the item from the list of items. List of items is in our game manager. We just have, what, right? Isn't it? Yeah, inventory. Oh, it's a list of, okay, interesting. Mario Odyssey, of course. I'm gonna spill the beans because it just feels mean to hold it out any longer. Not rabbits. This is the battle music to Dabble Tales, recently completed by Casual for this very video game. It's him. There he is. He's Wario's Warehouse, but they're Casual also. Al got it right at the end. I trial ran it last stream as well. And yeah, it fits. It fits. There was a lot of back and forth on how it should sound, but I think it's got the style of the battle music. Wow, that was neck and neck. No, it's got the right beat, the right, would you possibly play the other one? Oh yeah, there was another one as well. I've listened to it once. Let's see. So this is a potential boss theme. There's something weird going on with the rhythm in this that I can't quite place. Right, it starts in 4/4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. And then it goes to 6/4. think it's coming up. Oh no, maybe not. There was something that really threw me for a loop, and I don't remember what it was. That chord I like. It's different. It's fun. Oh, maybe it's just it's a 6A or 12A beat. Triple it, triple it, triple it. At least it's not like a Lost Kingdom in Mario Odyssey, where it was like 13 and a half beats a measure. Now I've got one other song from a while back that Casual made that was like one of the best I've heard. Key change! Key change is fun. Oh. If you scroll too far, it disappears. That makes sense. Can't do that. And then that's the walk back to the original key. Let's see here. Sag. Yeah, I was scrolling up to find that other song, and then it just disappeared. Let's see here. Hang on, there's a really good one. Let's see here. Oh wait, that's... Well, now I've lost it. Oh, here we go. This is the one. That's it. That's the one. This one has a bit of Bomberman 64 flair to it. Hey, Hudson. How's it going? Remove at... No, it's... What is it? What is the function for this? Erase. Erase. What goes with erase?
Hello, I hope this Friday finds you all well. Would you happen to have a few minutes to hear the good news about 6?
Absolutely, GQ. That chord right there, you're so good. I would have to erase placeholder healing item. Placeholder healing item. Where's our item directory? Oh, and then it loops, yeah. There you go. It died. 6. That's it. The end. Rip. Well, we need you to toot your horn. That's the whole point. Oh, how do I get the... How do I get the key? Uh-oh. How do you do that? Alright, so if I print... Oh wait, that's... This is a... Yeah, this is just a thing. I could do a ready, just to... Let's make sure that works. Yep, got it. Okay. So if I print... No, bad place to print. Something that actually goes into item directory. Battle menu. Item directory sub. Placeholder healing item. What game had this as its battle menu? I'll give you a hint, GQ. I'll give you a hint. game that looks a lot like this right here. Visualize this exact scene in your head. Trying to get out of one of my history classes. I learned that she doesn't teach anything on my exam. I need to pass. Oh, good. It is Mario Brothers 3, yes. Try and get out. Yeah, go for it. You don't play the Paper Marios? It's because, GQ, it's the Paper Mario game that you have the most experience with by watching it the most, which is this one right here. Oh, you might not have enough tokens to kick one off. I'll start one. Okay, that does in fact give me the item. So how would I... for thing in item directory... Oh. How do you get the... Alright, hang on. How do you get the keys? Godot, get keys. It's not really a dictionary, is it? No, it's not. It is, in fact, its own class. So I can't iterate over it. Node. Can I iterate through it? Whoops. No, cannot iterate over object. Get object property. Property, like property list, property, oh, get property list. Oh, virtual method. Yeah, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Oh, that's... Oh, it's Wait. Oh, there's just a get property list. Oh. Wondering about that. There we go. Yes. Okay, here we go. We do get an actual property list. No, but it doesn't give me the names of the properties, does it? Al is really going hard on making sure everyone gets a turn in hopes of overturning this turn of events. Get property name. Oh, it's dot name. Is it? Copy paste all this mess in Notepad. See if I can find healing. Yes, okay, here we go. class name. Okay, so will that give me the object? I guess it will. Will it? No. Oh, this is tricky. Again with the moons. It's all moons. Oops, all moons, GQ. It's oops, all moons. Okay, this is tricky. I guess I can iterate over it. Kind of. This is a little ugly, but I need the property's name. Okay. Function, remove item from inventory, and pass in the actual item object, not the name. So we've got item directory property list for props, for prop in get property lists, prop.name. If item directory sub prop.name equals item, then item is the correct thing, and then we can remove it. Ugh. Because I'm looking for the name of it right there. Okay, let's see if that works. Constantly rigged. Nope, it failed. Don't like that. Don't like that. Do I need to rethink how this works? Valid get index node. Alright, let's do this. Print prop.name. If you're interested, we can do it. Node. Literally node is the name of it. Well, that's obviously not it. Okay, I think we need to instead pass the item name around. Right? What does get battle inventory give us? Oh, it gives us... Yeah, it appends the actual item, not the key to it. Ugh. Is there a way I can get the key into the object? I doubt it. Oh, well, okay, I could conceivably say item. I could do this. This is a little silly. I could say item.key equals item ID. Well, let's call it item ID. And just make sure to do that before I append it to any list. And then I can reference .id when I'm passing it around here. So when I remove it from inventory, I remove item.id. Let's see. Oh, that is an interesting fact. That's a good place to hide it. Okay, there, we did it. Jeez, that was... I don't like the way I am doing that a lot, but it technically is progress. Sent it. Jump to present. Maybe turn the audio down a little bit. Yeah, a lot of times it just makes more sense to just hide something than to actually remove it. Oh, sorry. Let's see here. A golden 6 in every chapter of the game. Oh, I should fall over there. The golden 6. Literally never let GQ do anything. This would be a decent boss fight song. It's very driving rhythm. Drop. You are. That is your specialty, is boss fight music. There's this new director. Such a good costume. GQ. There will be nods to GQ in this game. I have one written down specifically to make sure I do not forget to add it. There's going to be a food court with a taco restaurant, and it has to be called Taco Ranch. But how do we get the licensing? You may ask. We need to make the character hold the item above their head for healing, right? Is that a thing? Is that a thing we want to do? When you use an item, we need an animation for it. Different items are going to do different things. But the most common item animation will be hold item overhead. Item icon appears. Particle effect plays, sound effect plays. Actual stat change takes place. Gets longer as the game progresses. I don't know, Taco Ranch is going to be a pretty late game. Chapter 6? It might be Chapter 6, actually. Item. Use of item. When you use a healing item, do a thing. It's the final boss, of course! Yeah, this is going to be similar to a battle move, I think. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Absolutely it is. So we already have the item icon index. So let's build out a use. Dang it. how does this work? How does this work? Combat action takes the source, the targets, but I guess it should also take the battle manager. Because it's going to count as sort of like doing a move. So when you call the combat action, pass in the battle manager. And then we're gonna make it do a move. The move is gonna be something like this. Oh, it's gonna be ugly. Should there be an actual, should this be a move? Should using an item exist in our move directory? Because it does include a series of actions, so it would make sense. What's the Tiny Mouth item? Bring back Tiny Mouth! We want Tiny Mouth! Let's see here. Use healing item. Is going to be an attack. Doesn't have a name, doesn't have a cost, it doesn't need those, it just has to have an action. Source, targets, and then I guess the actual item itself needs to be passed in. So when you pass it in, what does it do? Pass in the item. Using a heal item is gonna be attack. It's gonna be a move. A move is just like defending is a move. Switching who's in the front row is a move. Changing partners is a move. A move doesn't have to actually be an attack. Let's see here. Item. Closing the game is a move. It's a bold move. So we'll figure out how to do this exactly. So it's battle moves. So I need battle manager dot battle moves, right? Battle manager has access to battle moves. Yes. Dot battle moves. Dot use healing item. Dot combat action. Or no, just dot action. Dot call. Source targets. Self. And then temporarily take that out. Okay. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Let's just work here. Okay, so what does it look like? A great game. We need to have an item, a sprite that represents the item being held up. So we should be able to get that pretty easily. Battle menu shows us how to get the icon. There's gonna be different battle things for different areas. Probably not. I think we're gonna go in the vein of original Paper Mario and original Thousand Year Door instance, which is there's a main battle theme, there is an alternate battle theme that's used for like mid-bosses, like all mid-bosses, and then each chapter boss and a handful of other weird things will get their own unique theme, which is more than Mario RPG had. Mario RPG had main fight music, mid-boss, chapter boss, and then it had final boss phase 2, and the one weird optional secret boss. So half of the fight themes in the game were only heard one time ever. But we're gonna go the 1,000-Year Door approach of main battle theme, mid-boss theme, and then every single major boss gets a theme that's unique to them and somehow pairs well with them. I've got some ideas. Yay! Random encounters. After you beat Culex, you just have like a 15% chance of encountering Culex again. No explanation. He's just always there. So in the battle menu, when you are grabbing your items, you get this get icon. Oh, right. That goes into menu instance add items, which goes into menus combat menu item. No, combat menu. An add item takes in an actual sprite 2D that defaults to a default icon. So this takes in an icon index. Oh, it just news up an entire sprite 2D for this. Okay. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Yeah, let's do it. This feels like I need to somehow get this brought out somewhere different. Have a good one, Casual. Thank you for coming in. Thank you again for the music. It will be put to good use for this project, I assure you. I'm glad you're back in a state where you can pop in every once in a while. It's always good to see you, digitally. You know. Let's just throw this temporarily in here. Oh, but that's a sprite 2D. I need a sprite 3D. How does that work? I don't know. We'll find out. There is an example with Spring Toss of us creating create sprite for battle action is create an existing sprite. We can do that. Yeah, let's just create a actual sprite for this. Let's put it in battle effects, right up there with damage indicator. Let's just call it item icon. It is a 3D scene, technically, because reasons. It's a sprite 3D. Using icons. It's going to use a region. That's it. That's basically it. Now we may be able to set the property. Let's see here. How how does that work? Set flag. I think set flag would work. Let's see our current uses of set flag and see. Have I used it for anything useful yet? Across multiple. No, I have not. Okay. Oh, yes, there's a case. Okay, so we can do that. All right. Well, then let's do it that way. We're gonna try to do it that way. So we take a path to our item, which is this item that we just created in scenes, battles, effects, item icon. There it is. Amazing. We are going to create that sprite. Put it on, like, directly on the source actor dot position plus 1 upwards. Sure, that seems fine. Probably good. Just create a sprite. And then we're gonna modify it somehow. Bring in item. Yeah, sure. Yeah, pass in item. We'll use that to get the item icon index. Let's see here. Index, it's mod 10 times 100, and the region Y is divide by 10 times 100. Okay, so create this thing, and then start setting some properties on it. Does set properties work when actor is... No, it does not yet work that way. Okay, hold on then. I've got a case where I do have... I want this to be able to handle multiple things or a single thing. There we go, this right here. Well, yes, but... set flag. If it is an array... if it's not an array, then this, and then loop over it. Maybe. Nope, don't like that. Oh yeah. Actors, if it's an array, then just iterate over it. If it's not an array, there, okay. That should allow us to set flag on an array of things. All right. So do that, then set flag. Where's our set flag example? There we go. Set flag on our new sprite. Set the region. What is it? Region. Region. Oh no, it's a whole rectangle. Okay, that's fine. Region rect. This. Set it to that. Create a sprite. Yeah, I want to see if this works as is before I do anything else. How quickly does this break? Right there. Cool. Icon index does not exist on item. Ooh, really? Does it not? Are we sure about that? What is self in this case? Is self the item directory or what? Self is the whole node. Okay. Huh. That makes sense. That makes sense. It is going to be the node. I don't want it to be the node. It's not. The property will exist. I promise. It will exist. I mean, this could work.
As they fell asleep, Hovercat asked Dobbs if he would still love her if she turned into an ant. That's ridiculous, he laughed. After a brief pause she replied, so that's a no then? Oh, of course I would, he said back. She laughed, haha, you love ants. Dobbs got up. I'm sleeping on the couch. Hovercat then signed up for the ant procedure.
There's so many questions raised in this world you've created here. I love it. What? What? You know, the ant procedure, Al. He doesn't know about the ant procedure. Is that the size of an item? Items need to be bigger than that. Come on. Alright, so we'll take the item. We will create it directly up, like a little bit in front of the player. Then we will move it up. Move actor up. To like 3 in front at a slow pace. The GQ-averse. Okay, too far. How far is that? That was 3 units. Okay, let's... Gosh, maybe 1 unit is 1.2 units. And maybe we'll start it... Lots of cough medicine. Okay, that needs to go a little bit higher. It needs to start a little bit higher, too. Alright, so we do that. Then we wait for just a little bit. 1/4 of a second. And then... And then what? After that, we're using the item. We spin around. Do we spin around? I guess each target spins around. Maybe? These little soups. Okay, so item icon goes up. Then we want to see like little hearts flying around the player, flying out of the item. A number of hearts circling the item. Do we do this as a form of particle effect or what? Or does each item do this on its own individually? Bunch of little hearts fly out. I can feel that I'm just tired from this week. My brain is not wanting to cooperate. Come on, you can do it. Get rid of that function. That's not useful at all. Let's see here. Oh, we could make a tween action, right? Oh, we actually have one. Fire tween. Sprites, property, target value, and duration. And it doesn't wait for it to finish. Okay, yeah, that'll be part of it. Okay, sprites, property, all this stuff. Make it happen fast. Do scale. Go towards vector dot 0. No, vector 3.0. Target value. Oh wait, that's the target value. Dang it. It's not even the right function. There we go. I hope I didn't break the defend action too badly. Cool. Well, it's an animation. It's not pretty, but it at least does an animation now. Item dot. Huh. Okay, so then I need to create like a little heart for each. Maybe make a little heart for each one. And I don't know, like, then the hearts fly over to the thing. It's in here. It's in here somewhere. There's a hint of a thought. Okay. Here's where it is. New folder. Healing effect. We need a little heart. Little heart. Can we get a random color? We can probably get a random color. Alright, I'm gonna make a little heart. I'm gonna make two. I'm gonna make... Alright. I'm gonna make 200 by 100. There it is. Solid white so that we can set the color in code. A heart. Good heart. That looks great. And what represents energy again? Right, it's the lightning bolt. Which, do we have a nice little lightning bolt in Photoshop that we can use, or do we need to use our icon from elsewhere? This is a terrible lightning bolt. Undertale vibe. You can't just see black and white and just say Undertale. That's against the rules. Here. I'm gonna make our amazing energy of rabbit energy. Okay. White icons. Cool. Got it. Done. Easy. Whew. Throw that in here. Got him. Create a new scene. 3D scene. Healing effect. Okay, so healing effect looks like this. It gets a Sprite 3D. A Sprite 3D with billboard enabled, I think. Methinks it needs billboard, which means that it always faces the camera. I think that's totally fine. There we go. It's just a heart for now. Modulate. So this is nice because we can just like set a color. See? Pretty cool. We are going to put a script on this thing. Haven't done that for a bit. Okay. Sprite 3D equals that object right there that we just created. When we ready it up, we will... let's just add some to-dos. To-do, set, random, color, offset. So I think a particle effect might be a decent way to do this as well. For now, we're gonna try this, I think. So we'll see. So each one's gonna have a timer. time is greater than some amount, let's say half a second. Then, all right, we're going to expect to have a target unit, which is of type battle unit, and a stat pool, which is a specific stat pool. And what we'll do is we will should we tween? Should we lerp? How do we want to travel to our target? Let's do let's do tween. Let's copy paste the example code here because it works pretty well. Okay, we're going to move towards target unit.actor.position over the course of 1 second. We're gonna change the what is it? The transition type. Where do we set that? This one right here. Is that right? That looks good. Okay, so we're gonna set it to that. We can just delete self. Is there just like a delay? Let's see. Create delays in the tween animation as an alternative to using delay in other tweeners or when there's no animation. Oh, tween.tween interval. Okay, so we can do this on ready then. No, we can't because the property's not going to be set up yet. That's fine. Okay, so we're gonna change to sprite's position with an elastic transition, and then that's it. We'll set a random color offset here. And then when it hits, we'll call on done, which is going to queue free for now, but later on that's going to actually do something to the stat pool. Okay. So we're going to create this healing effect object in our move here. We're going to create a lot of them. Create them up front, but then not add them to the scene, or what? You know what? I should have an arbitrary action here. In addition to move actor, all this other stuff, wait, create sprite. Let's just have a basically like a little lambda sort of thing we can do of just execute. And all it's going to do is it's going to run a method and then return true. It's very similar to wait for condition, but wait for condition actually waits for something to be done and does it every frame. Do we want to call back on this? No, we don't need one. We're not waiting on a condition. Alright, so the move, next step is execute. And what are we going to execute? We are going to say, all right, we have this effect path here. We want to create a number of them, like, let's for now say 10. That's our example of creating a sprite. Can we say 6? Maybe 6. 6 sounds like a good amount. Honestly, that sounds great. We've made the world a better place. Six. For I in 6. Set position equals that. And then those should just fly off over the next however long. All right, let's see what this looks like. I have no idea if this is going to do what I expect it to do or not. Nope. Expected an argument, eh? Did you know? What argument could you possibly have expected there? Really though, what did we actually expect? I passed in a callable, then you call it. Oh, I put an A there. I just force of habit. Yay, there they are. Target unit. Right, I haven't set target unit yet. I need to set target unit and stat pool. Okay, that's great. That's great. Instance dot target unit equals, let's just say first target for now. And stat pool is target unit dot. We all know what the target stat pool is. Yeah. It's HP. Doesn't do anything with that yet, but it will. And it went over there. Why over there? What was over there for it? Wait, why was it going over there? I don't understand. What? Let's set global position to global position. It's probably some kind of weird offset thing. Okay, well that worked out okay. Let's add vector 3 dot up times half a unit. Stat pool. Yeah. Everybody loves stat pool. That tween method was a little bit... let's go wad. Also, I think we can cut the size of these down pretty significantly. Okay, quad was a little light. Let's bump it up to cubic. Next up, size of this, bring it down. It's too big. Too big by far. Next, we need to arrange these differently. That's still a bit much. All right, let's arrange these now. We're gonna set the position of these. Total icons equals 6. Position. We're going to add vector 3 dot, I don't know, right dot angle 2. I want to rotate it around vector 3 dot up by I divided by total icons 1.0 times I divided by total icons times, is this degrees or radians? Let's try degrees. Okay. That was close to what I wanted, but it looks like this is supposed to be degrees. 2 pi instead of 360. And instead of doing it by quite that much, multiply this by 0.3. Everybody sees what I'm going for here, right? Yeah, there we go. We can randomly delay that, I think. I think a random delay would be fine. Let's go back to the healing effect. How does tween work? Okay, right now it's 0.5. So let's say delay equals 0.5. I'm just doing like a manual delay here. So we're gonna change that to a random float. How do we do a random float? Random float range 0.3 to 0.4. Let's see what that looks like. Should give us a little bit more wiggle. Nice. I kind of want it to bob out first. Let's see here. Target position is going to be the actual unit's position. Bob position is going to be position plus vec3.up times 0.1. So we're going to spend a tenth of a second going up. Then let's do a little bit of color modulation next. Yeah, it's a little bit. Where's the cheat sheet for the transition type? There it is. This is what we want. So Cubic does the no. Is it? What's the default on ease in versus ease out? Let's see here. How do I do? Ease type. How do I set the ease type? Can I see an example of the easing type here? Okay, default is ease in out, which is this purple one. So when I do a cubic, then by default, that's going to look like that. I don't want that. I think I just want ease in. Or I want initial bounce? No. Spring. I want it to go up and out. Cubic ease out. Let's try set ease. Is that it? Yeah. All right. There we go. Oh, so that's the whole thing then. That's for the whole tween. That's fine. Then let's do. So default was what? Ease in out. Purple. No, I want ease in almost certainly. And I might not need this one at all. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, it's fine. Just kind of float in. Okay, let's adjust the color. Random color. Let's see here. How do I get a good random color? I know I want this. I know what saturation I want. Let's see a few potential. Okay, so just start with an RGB. Okay. So start with red. Can I leave the opacity off and it still work? Let's see if we get red hearts here. Yes. Okay. Good. So let's make it lighter. Oh, can I do HSL? HSV, okay. Saturation. Let's see. I want something kind of light, chalky. Something around here, like this wheel here. Yeah. So what does that look like? Random hue, saturation 50%, lightness, brightness 92%. And then this can just be straight up random float. All right, what do we get? What do we get? Give me some lovely colors here. Yay! Okay, nice. Next up for the code is that when it touches that stat pool, change it, add 1 to it for each one. And that's literally it. And I want to wait for all those to finish. So let's give it a full second before we move on to the next turn. Maybe we'll take this weight out, see what that looks like. No, too fast, too fast. All right, but that looks good. Yeah, I like that. So next up, we need to parameterize this function so that this can be applied for any stat block, any stat pool, any amount, and any target. That's going to be a little bit tricky because we want some of these are going to apply to multiple targets. Like what if I had, what if instead of targeting friendly, what's our target directory look like? What if instead of friendly, it was my team? What does that look like now? Well, I mean, obviously it still goes only to me, even though it's supposed to be for both of us. That is quite a question. How does that work? Target here. We have target. We don't otherwise use target. So I guess right in here, you could say for target in targets. And then here you could say actually target. And then this part is trickier. This part is trickier. Do we pass in that is particularly tricky. So you have potentially multiple targets for an item, for a healing item. So this now should apply to both. That's cool. I'm fine with that. Technically, there should probably be a little offset on the rotation, but I'm not super concerned with it yet. I guess it should pass in like a set of key value pairs. Something like I want my item to heal me 5 HP and then 3 energy points or mana, whatever you want to call it. So it needs to cycle through these. So yeah, healing effect. it's gonna know what pool type, right? It's not. It's not gonna know what pool type is it. Stat pool does not have a name attached to it. Stat pool just has HP, and then that's it. So we could pass in the name HP, and then it could know what item. What do we got? HP. Oh wait, HP is a stat pool per unit, but energy points is not a per unit thing. Ooh, that one's tricky. Ooh, hang on now. Okay, hang on. Let's notepad this up a little bit. Consider an item that heals 5 HP to the party and 3 energy. We want to see, in order, 10 hearts appear, then 10 hearts appear, fly to party members, and then see 3 lightning bolts only fly to the user, because technically no one unit on the party has energy points at all. Ooh, that's sneaky. That's a surprise difficulty in implementing this. I wasn't really thinking about that. Our current function that we have works fine, but we have to specify, okay, this is how HP works. So, like, yeah, it's very plausible that we will at one point have an item that is basically a full heal on the entire team. You know, everyone gets HP topped off and party mana gets topped off. That's a little bit of something to think about, isn't it? So how do we represent that when we're passing this into this function? So we say we want to create these. We want to create these, and then after that, wait. After we create that and they've done their thing, then go on and do the next block. I guess it could be done individually. Yeah, there's some options here. I don't like reusing the code. I don't want to basically write the same code twice. Yeah, this part right here is the tricky thing. This one right here. So I guess we can add on a delay automatically. Actually, that is something. Yeah. We're placing these hearts positions. That's fine. Although, all right, let's move that out, I think. Let's have like a hover position as a vector 3. And we'll instantiate it and place it on the unit. Sprite holder position. To start with. And then move out after that. This is not going to work, is it? It's probably not going to work. Okay, if it doesn't work. Let's say hover offset. Really just the angle even could be stored here. Maybe that's all we'll need is hover angle. It's a float. Figure it out. Good luck. And it's this value right here. And then we say, now, this is just me doing the exact same thing we're already doing. Yeah, here we go. Bob position. We're bringing back Bob position in the form of hover position, which is that plus hover angle here. Moving it out to the hover position over the course of 0.1. No, over the course of delay. I think we can take this out and this out, maybe? Let's try it. How bad is this going to break? Badly. Because hover position doesn't exist anymore. Take it out. It just splatted on the ground there. Great. Love it. Sorry, can I see that again? Yeah, that's not where I wanted that, but I appreciate the excitement. Heart splat. I guess hover position should be target position plus a little bit up. I don't know how much up. Oh. I don't want it there, do I? Oh, man. That's going to the target unit, isn't it? Well, I mean, I guess that's fine. It works. It does look like a heart. It's true. Has been mentioned before. Okay, stat pool. Could be target HP. Okay, so what I need is these key value pairs of what pool is it going to, and what target is it going to? Yeah, and they can be separate. Like, target, the player is getting its HP filled. The partner is getting its HP filled. And also, the user of the item is getting the party's energy points filled. So, that means... heal effects is going to be the list here. It's a list of things. Target. Oh no. But then how do I do this? No. Okay, that might be doable though. Hang on, that might be calculatable. Get targetable sets? Nope. No, we've got the targets right here. We got the targets right here. This is dumb, of course. We've got the targets right here. Okay. Ooh. What happens if you do my team and it's like flower points? Not flower points, energy points. Careful. Alright, heal effects is a list. For target in targets, heal effect dot append a dictionary of targets. Oh, wait, that's equals. It's gotta be equals in this language. Target equals target, and pool equal. Oh, and I need to specify amount. Pool equals target dot HP. Amount equals 6. Okay. And then we can also append target equals source, the one that's using it. Pool equals, this is where it gets a little bit trickier. Pool equals game manager dot, yeah, stats dot shared MP. Bring me back the battle menu. Yep, there it is. Shared MP is the pool that we're grabbing that from. Okay, good. Good. That's actually what I wanted. So pool would be shared MP, and it heals, I don't know, 3. Whew. So that's what heal effects looks like. So we pass in the item to show that we're holding it above our head. And then also pass in heal effects. We'll probably take this whole hold above head thing and parameterize that out into another sub move. But for now it works. Okay, so this also takes in heal effects. Whew. Now, how do I specify what kind of icon to use here? Is there a way to do that? Also, I guess this should be done in like sets, right? Like both HPs should be one set. be first do this and this. So it would be heal effect groups. So we're appending a whole list, which is targets.map. This. Okay, hang on. Heal effect groups is the targets and also this array of 1. Do I need to... Maybe it needs to be a dictionary. HP effects are these. And energy effects are, even though there's only one, but maybe we should put it in an array just to be safe. Comma. And then pass in the heal effect groups. Let's just call it heal effects. Okay, so it will always have an HP and an EP. And let's just call it MP. Internally it can be MP. It's just ugly otherwise. All right, heal effects. So we want to append optionally if it has HP, we want to append one thing. If it has mana, we want to append another on after that. I guess what we need to, okay, so this has effect path, target icons, instance. We use the sprite holder, which won't exist otherwise until later. That's bound, so that should be fine. Okay. So this is appending a whole action queue. So let's do this. Battle actions equals this massive blob. Then we append the actions at the end of this whole thing. And so what we can say here is, after we hold up the item, if, or should it just be a completely separate thing that's timed to this? Create sprite, set flag, move actor will take time. So let's, okay, never mind. If heal effects dot has property HP. Let's just see. Is that the right syntax for that? Okay, cool. Alright, if it has HP, then actions.append array and what are we going to append? We're going to append this right here of throw the HP on. Target the actual... Okay, so this has to be per HP. So make sure we're careful there. The item directory is going to pass in a list of things of this shape. So for target in targets, no. For heal effect, oh wait, here we go, right here. For heal effect in healeffects.hp, we have the number of heal is amount, total icons, heal effect dot amount. So we got that there. We have our list of each one is a target. Heal effect dot target. So instead of saying target, it's going to be heal effect dot target. And I believe we have, heal effect dot pool. So it knows who it's going to, knows how much it's getting. Boom, that's it right there. And also, after doing all that, execute a wait command. Of, I don't know, a second. Seems good. And then we can do another one. If it has a mana effect, then do the same thing. Do the exact same thing, but for each mana effect. With one solid difference. Let's see here. Healing effect. Effect type. Equals HP by default. If effect type does not equal HP for some reason, then sprite dot region rect equals a new rectangle 100. No, it's 200, isn't it? Is it 200? No, it's 100. Whoops. Okay, change the icon. Okay, so that is effect type. There we go. Set it, try it. Here we go. All this for a dumb little particle effect. All right, here we go. Hearts, and then it fails. Cool. Invalid set with value of type. No, effect type was not supposed to be. That's a string. What are you talking about? Oh, we didn't instantiate it yet. Ha, that's the instance. The instance gets that. Okay, there we go. Try again. Here we go. Okay, we get hearts, and then we get the energy. There it is. So we should be able to go crazy with that in our item directory where we're setting up the effect for these complex items that do a lot of different things. Like this item is doing 3 different things, and it has to do them in the right order, in the right pairs. Like we want to see every unit get health, and then one unit get energy. So let's go crazy. Let's do like a full heal effect. What would that look like? I want to see some crazy rainbow here. I'm saying 50 on everything. Pretty good. We can tweak the timing. We can tweak the timing. All right, so that's our example heal effects. Now we're gonna comment this out for later usage so that we can make the real heal effect, which is just the target. Target is... Okay, actually, this does make a lot of sense here. To be fair, it's just that it's not my team anymore, it's just friendly. Friendly gets, let's say 10. Okay, so now we've got just the reasonable... Yep, just the user gets it. I can choose who gets it. Oh, it should default to self, shouldn't it? That's noteworthy. Okay. There it is. So that's our setup so that we can now create healing items that produce multiple effects. That's not everything either, because we are probably going to have some healing items that create status effects for the player as well. Like, oh, you can eat this, it's a really good healing item, but it poisons you. And so that's going to have to be a potential heal effect. So it's going to say, all right, do HP, then do energy, then add this status effect, then, do whatever else. But the idea is that it will all filter through this one move. Ooh, that was a lot to just flesh out a feature that was already technically functional. It's just it wasn't creating animations. It was just updating the. Oh, that's something we need to check. We actually need to see, does the HP actually go up? Let's put our frog partner in danger. 2 HP on the frog partner. There we go. Cool. All right. Well, cool. I don't know what we're gonna work on next time. Schedule is that we should be doing Alquest on Sunday. So look forward to that. That's gonna be fun. Okay, close out so many tabs now. Beautiful. Love to see it. Yeah, should be back on Sunday for Alquest, and then Monday we will be diving back into this for something. Part of me is tempted to break from game dev streams to play something, but I think that'll break my momentum, and then I will be stuck not doing it for a bit. So I gotta be careful. Yeah, sure, we'll send everybody over into Germ's channel. Oh, thanks for the watch. The good ideas. The creative energies. Very useful. Get rid of that tween cheat sheet. All right, everybody, have a wonderful night. Hope to see you guys real soon for Alquest. It's gonna be great. Bye.